Hey guys, we are here at Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con 2015. This has just been a quick little walk around video. You can see our more comprehensive video after the show wraps up, podcast, all that stuff. This is kind of the type of thing we maybe Periscope, or we plan to Periscope, but the signal is really tough here, so we're having a tough time even getting tweets through, especially those with pictures. So thought we'd do a real quick walk around. So if you are at all unfamiliar with the Amazing Comic Con brand or Las Vegas, it really is all about comics. And so you can see a blending of media. Obviously, comic characters are all on our TV and movie, all of that. But definitely, Amazing's done a good job of focusing on the architects of pop culture, as they've kind of trademarked, I'd say, that brand of bringing, the best people that have made the things that are in the movies right now. So kind of make our way around, just get a feel. Greg Capullo is looks like to come in for the day. I'm sorry, he's right there. Obviously the famous Batman artist, amongst others. George Perez is over here of Teen Titans and Justice League and Avengers and Fantastic Four and Infinity Gauntlet fame. Thanos, he's sketching away and is always kind of a highlight. We've gotten sketches from him a couple times, and it's just a really cool experience all the way around. You can come back anytime. Some comic publishers here, a bunch of small indie ones, as well as a little bit bigger with like Aspen and obviously Lady Death, some more pre ones. Rob Liefeld will be here tomorrow. As we're recording this, it's Friday night, so this is kind of the preview night, or the day one. I mean, it's 3 to 8 today, so it's more than a kind of a couple hour preview night or anything like that. We passed Chad Hardin over there, the Harley Quinn artist. Obviously a ton of different smaller publishers, or creators I should say, along here. We're coming up on Jim Shooter of really kind of comic legends, Secret Wars being particularly relevant right now. Steve McNiven was here. We got him to sign this really cool print a little while ago, and a bunch of Civil War books. Charles Soule, one of the hardest working guys in comics these days, doing a million different books over the last couple years there, over there as well. Just a ton more throughout these aisles. John Romita Jr., big line for him here as well. So in addition to all of the just comic creators and lots of comic bins, we always have a good time hunting comics at the Amazing shows, whether it be Arizona or Vegas. Those are the ones we've been to. They also do a Houston show, and this year, for the first time, they are going to have a show in Hawaii, which is pretty incredible. Do a really good job of finding a niche, is focusing on what's relevant and big at the time. So, for example, Secret Wars, or, as I said, Civil War, things like that. But taking that niche then and focusing on, or taking that famous or popular thing, the thing that's in the public consciousness at the time, and then finding a unique niche, So that's really a fun thing here. But in addition, I mean, lots of booths selling T-shirts, hats, fun stuff. But comics are always really at the core, and I think that's one of the things we like about it. There were some questions today in the Twitterverse about cons, and some people complaining about the lack of comic representation at San Diego, which obviously there's a lot of comic representation there, but it is different, and it does get overshadowed by Hollywood. There's no getting around that. And my response was just, they should join us in Vegas for a bit less, or I should say a lot less stressful, much easier to get a hotel room here, much more affordable all the way around, and a show that really has comics at its heart, whether it's independent creators, legends, the hottest young guns of the time, or just going through bins, 50-cent bins, wall books, all of that. So anyway, hope this gives a little bit of a taste for what the show is. We've only been here a couple hours as of now, so we'll have a lot more video. Things might just be a little delayed in terms of how we post them if you're tuning in with us tonight on Friday night of this first night of the con with the signal being so tough up here. So we're actually going to take a little break now, see if we're able to post a few more things, and you can follow along with us. As I said, parksandcons.com, we have all sorts of coverage from this show as well as about 50 others this year. So if this is your first time tuning in, it's kind of what we do. We cover parks and cons, hence the name, in real time as much as possible. So a little delayed, it looks like this weekend with the internet issues, but we'll do the best we can. So until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.